The topic I will be covering today is VGI, Volunteer Geographic Information. So what is it? It is geospatial content generated by non-professionals using mapping systems available on the internet. Another way to think of it is everyday citizens inputting information of their current surroundings in a data space. They're using their eyes on the ground to put in the information into a data space. This movement is really rooted on the user-generated content area. Two really famous VGI is Wikimapia and OpenStreetMap. There is two types of ways people can participate on VGI, active and passive. Actively participation is adding a bridge on OpenStreetMap. You're actively doing this process. But a passive way would be having Twitter location on. Each time you tweet, Twitter knows where you sent, knows the geographical information of where that tweet was sent. So people could download the Twitter API, use this information to map out where all tweets have been sent out. Pros and cons of VGI. A major pro is the accessibility. All you really need is a computer and a device to store geographical information. It is easy to use. Many of the software, such as OpenStreetMap and Wikimapia, is very much user-friendly. However, the cons is accuracy. There is no one verifying that the inputted data is accurate, especially because the people who are entering the data are not professionals. Also, there's coverage bias. People who are covering a specific location tend to think that what they are covering is very important. But in society's terms, it could not be that. It's not that their thing is not important, it's not as important as society thinks it's to be. So the main difference between VGI and PGIS, which is participatory GIS. So VGI is intended to create, collect, validate, analyze, and disseminate geographic data contributed voluntarily by individuals. The key word is individuals. It is based on contribution and communication of information rather than on participation. Participatory GIS involves local communities in creation of spatial information, and they put this information into GIS. So VGI is very much an individualistic activity. You and you alone are putting the information into a data space. However, PGIS, it involves a local community, you're coordinated with other people, and then do you put into a GIS. Its main difference is individualistic versus collective. So my first application is eBird. eBird allows people to document bird distribution, abundance, habitat use, trends through checklist data collected with a simple scientific framework. This is essentially a birdwatcher game, but in a global sense. It is managed by a Cornell lab. So if you go to the website, you can submit, but you would have to make a account, which I don't have. But if you look at the Explore page, you can see the real-time, well, not the Explore, you can see the real-time checklist submission. So today, April 30th, 2019, there is 13,548 submissions. And these dots are the submissions that are being sent in right now. My next application is Wikimapia. So a map of the Earth, but user-friendly, but users enter every feature. For example, road, bridge, park, university, and water. So if you look at Wikimapia, you can see that this is Georgia. And you can edit map, you can add a place, road, railroad, ferry, river. Also for this you need an account, but you could also filter it through different features such as park, school, hospital, lake, military. So if you look at park, these are all the places that they say have a park. All of this is user inputted. And there you go. When you click on it, you can get some more information on it. And there's the coordinates. So why is VGI important? It honestly provides information previously unavailable to the public. Mainly because either professionals haven't gotten around to that specific area, or it wasn't an area of interest at one point, or it was just that the information is private. So VGI, the whole purpose of it is so that public can see it and use it. And that's it. Thank you.